ready, bro.
You should be.
Yeah.
What's your name?
Isaac. My name's Isaac.
What's your last name?
Mejia.
What's your middle name?
Umberto.
Okay, I thought you didn't have one for a second.
I do.
Where are you from?
Los Angeles. Ethnicities: El Salvadorian and Guatemalan.
That is fucking amazing. Are you gonna beat that? What's your name?
Nick.
What's your middle name?
Christian.
What's your last name?
Briola, typical white guy. He's got these interesting names. I'm just.
Where are you from,
Nick.
though?
Denver, Colorado.
Okay, what's your nationality?
I'm Italian. And white.
Okay. I thought you were just gonna say I'm white.
I should have. Let me say that. I'm white.
We're putting both of them in there. He's Italian too. Today we're gonna do back and we're gonna do bicep. The trick is we're only gonna do 2 back exercises.
All right.
And we're only gonna do 1 bicep exercise. And by the end of it, you guys should be in pain. Yeah. Do you believe that you will be after just 3 exercises?
We'll see about that.
Absolutely not. You can't do it. I don't think you can do it.
3 exercises.
We'll see. Do you have any idea what you're doing right now?
I thought I was just gonna do barbell rows.
Yeah. Have you ever done a barbell row?
Have I ever done it? Yes, I have.
Have you done it full range of motion?
Have I done what? Full range of motion?
Full range of motion barbell
Yes,
row. Okay,
I have.
We're gonna do that. So we're starting off with the barbell row. It's going to be a mechanical drop set. That's a really fancy name that you don't need to remember. The only thing that we're doing is we're actually going to start you off by going a little bit of a wider grip and pulling right to your chest, like right below the chest. Once you fail around, well, not exactly fail, probably 1 rep shy of failure, right around maybe 6 to 7 reps or so, you're gonna drop the weight and you're gonna go to a closer grip and you're gonna pull it to the waist.
Okay.
And you're gonna also get about 6 to 7 reps. So it should be sets of 10 to 12, but the mechanical drop set is dropping, changing up the grip, going here. So obviously up here, you're hitting more of that upper back musculature.
Right.
Coming down here, you're gonna get a little bit more of that lower lat as well. Overall, 2 sets of this, it should trash the entirety of the back. We're gonna get you in a fully bent over position, so that way, it's not putting stress on the low back and your hamstrings and your glutes are kind of helping you stabilize rather than the low back. So that way you can get a really full stretch. Every single rep, the bar needs to touch your body. Every single rep.
So just to reiterate or re-clarify, so 6 to 7 reps for the wider grip, up to the chest, and then 6 to 7 for the lower grip. Am I doing underhand for the lower?
No.
Or still overhand?
Still overhand.
And it's to the belly?
Yes.
Okay.
We'll take you through it, through your warm-ups and acclimations, but as you come down, I want you to really lower slow, so that way you're not clanging the weight at the bottom, but you lightly touch it to the floor and then come right back up. So, slow eccentric, nice big pause in the stretch, gently touch the floor with the weight, fast back up.
Explode back up. All right, cool. So concentric focus with about a 3-second eccentric and a 1-second pause at the bottom.
2 to 3 second eccentric, 1 second pause at the bottom.
Then explode up.
Since we're doing this barbell row movement, it has a high raw stimulus magnitude. Another fancy word that you don't need to know. It fucks up the back, but it's also kind of fatiguing, which is why we're gonna do it first while he has the most amount of energy.
All right,
let's go.
Get to it.
Good. Reach out of your shoulders. There you go. Chest more parallel to the floor. Good. Good.
Holy shit, goddamn.
Keep that back flat. Hips back as you pull. Come on. Good. Breathe. One more. Done. More weight?
God damn.
Huh? You want more weight?
Shit, not if I'm training like that. Fuck no. That was good, man.
What's up, dude? You got 2 sets of this anyways.
Yo, good luck. God damn.
These are perfect. Feel that difference with the chest cue? Good.
Oh yeah.
That's nice. Good stuff. Inhale through that nose on the way down. Blow out the mouth at the top. Come on. Keep that back flat. Rack it. No, don't beat yourself up if you didn't get too many reps on that next set. Your back is absolutely obliterated, as we can tell.
Fuck, man.
How are you feeling? Your eyes are bloodshot. Are you okay?
Bro,
Yeah. I feel good, man.
Prime. So what we're gonna do is you're gonna shoot for roughly what is like 2 RIR.
We're only doing 2 exercises.
All right, so we'll
with good technique.
Yeah, so with good technique. So you're gonna select an intensity. You're gonna hit 15 to 20 reps the first set. So you're probably gonna hit somewhere between 17 and 18. You're gonna do 5 deep breaths. You're gonna go again, same thing, and you're gonna repeat that till you've done 50 total reps. But one of the things I want you to think about with this is big stretch, and then chest up, and then I also want you to rotate the wrist and pull back, and then back straight to the position. So you might want to lower this seat just because I'm like really tall and this shortens it a little bit. So probably go like, that's for me, but realistically I'm here, and then I'm, it's a pretty brutal stimulus.
So 5 deep breaths in between each.
5 deep breaths in between every set completed, and as many sets as you need to get to 50.
50.
Yeah, but the first set, your failure point is somewhere between 15 and 20.
Let's do 60.
Let's do 60. Do one set like to 5 and see what your proxy is for the weight. Because my intensity is probably higher than
I went first.
You are first.
Yeah.
You're first. So you go first.
One thing I want you to keep in mind is that like you are fucking stuck here until you get 60.
50
so
total
it
reps.
does not fucking matter how many reps you get during your sets. Just make sure that they are perfect technique. That's the great thing about a diet set. Like don't rush through it, right? And then when you're breathing, you mouth breathe a lot. So I want blood oxygen volume to get back to where it needs to be. So deep inhale through the diaphragm, full exhale out, and then hold that breath for a second. So get 5 of those deep breaths between the sets. Don't just pant around, right? It's gonna slow down your heart rate and get you ready for that next set.
All right, and then I think I heard Far say 5 deep breaths like in between each drop set or something like that.
In between each failure point.
Okay.
So you're gonna take each set right around like 2 reps shy of failure.
Gotcha.
And take 5 deep breaths and keep going until you get 60 in total.
And the first like set, we'll say, is like, 'cause it's one whole set, but the first like one before you reach failure was about 15 to 20 reps for that first one, something like that.
Should be around there. Okay. He'll cue you, I'll count.
Gotcha.
Good. Big stretch. Pull.
Nice work.
Ooh,
Every
good.
rep like that. Oh yeah, it's over, isn't it? Come on. Rack. Wait, from 6 or 7? Finish strong. Come on. 4. Let's go. Chest to ceiling. Chest to ceiling. Hold. Good. 3 more. Let's go. Finish strong. 3. Come on. 2 more. 1 more. Come on. Let's fucking go.
Oh shit. Fuck, man. The bottom and slight pause in the top.
Fatigue, bro. That shit's crazy. I'm definitely pumped up.
Slow. Big stretch. Pause. Pull. Pull. 13. Come on. 1 more. Good form. Perfect form. Perfect form. All right. 27. Big stretch. 28. 29. 30. Done. What are we at? 40. Ah, bitch.
Got a question.
What?
Fucking. Well, I'm gonna do it for the video as well. So I think it's a good one. It might be a question that could ask.
9. 55. 56. 4 more. 57. 58.
Come on.
59. 60. Nice. MST7 time. Flare your lats. Squeeze them.
So I'm used to training like a bro, right? Which most people just know training to failure. And I noticed like on my program, even with what we're doing today, we're training with RIR. And I feel a difference, but why would you recommend someone, a client, going on like training that way with reps in reserve versus just going to failure?
Well, number one, I really don't think a lot of people have the technical capacity to train to failure safely, consistently. So by teaching them technique first, without even having intensity in mind yet, let's fix your technique before we get really intense with things. Because if we're training to failure, even close proximity with shit technique, your risk for injury is high, right? So that's number one. Number two, it gives you more room to progress. There is marginally, barely any difference between 3 reps left in reserve to actual failure in terms of what produces more growth. Barely any difference. So if you start off while you're really adapting to new movements, exercises, focusing on your technique, and you get like 3 reps shy of failure, perfect. Maybe adding 5 pounds that next week or adding 1 or 2 reps gets you to 2 RIR, so you progressed. Right? The next week, same thing. You progress again to 1. Next week after that, you progress to 0, right? Then you rest, you recover, you reset, and you restart that process again. But this time, your 3 IR, your new 3 RIR is maybe 5 to 10 pounds heavier, right? So it allows you to actually make more linear progress in the long term. It might look like this, right? But it ends up always going up.
Right,
failure, if you do that all the time, you can be here,
it's
you can
harder
be here,
to
you can be
recover
here,
from
and
failure.
then you can be like, oh my God, I'm way too tired, let me just like stop training for a full week and then restart it back up, right? So it allows your progress to be more consistent.
So it's all about like, one, like you said, progress, but like recovery is the main thing. It's harder to recover if you're training to failure all the time, and harder to like track progress. And also you're saying technique. So most people are training to failure, myself included, because I never trained like this, like perfect technique. I would say it was like maybe good, but like this is flawless technique what we're doing. So if we're training with flawless technique with RIR, it's gonna be easy to progress. It all makes sense.
Yeah, 100%. You just don't need, like, I guarantee you this, right? I guarantee you that I could not even train to failure and make the same amount of progress just by using 3, 2, and 1 RIR. And the same amount of progress versus actually implementing 0. Guarantee it. And my joints would feel better, I would feel better, I'd be less inflamed. So, yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Yep.
Here's what we're gonna do. Show me how you would curl this. Just show me.
Depends on the grip. I prefer like outer grip.
Okay. Great.
I would just do.
Fantastic. So one of the biceps functions is to actually not only come here, but also come here. So come up again. Now raise your elbows forward. Right?
Like that?
Yes. Now, as you come down, think about squeezing your elbows together and push the barbell out like this. So that way you get more eccentric tension. Do the same thing coming up. Elbows in, elbows together as you curl. So squeeze your body with your elbows.
Go.
You don't.
It'll help for someone do it. It's way easier.
Okay.
I'm just listening.
That's fine.
I'm just here, bro.
My chest gets in the way when I do that.
That's fine.
Is that better?
No, I kind of like the outer more, honestly. It felt a little more
same
natural
thing.
for me.
Elbows in, coming up. Good. Lower from right there. Come down. 1, 2, 3. Is 50 pounds too heavy?
Okay, that technique's crazy, bro.
Is it too light?
Nah.
Okay, great.
Nah.
Hit 10. Okay, rest real quick. You're going to do 3 sets of this. Okay?
Okay.
So we're going to do 3 sets of this. Your first set, you're going to get between 10 and 15. So let's say you get 12. That means that you need to do 12 on set 2 and set 3. We're like, fuck, there's no way I'm going to get 12 on set 2 and set 3. That's the catch, right? So let's say you get 7 on the next set. Drop it, shake it out, take a deep breath, finish it until you hit that 12. Okay, same thing for the third set. So it might take you 2 attempts to get to 12 on the second set, or 3 attempts on the third set. That's okay. We're almost going to get 6 sets worth of training density in Because on that first set, maybe your last 4 reps are really hard. On the second set, you might get 6 to 8 really hard reps. On that last set, you might get almost 10 really fucking hard reps. So a lot of bicep training density, but not a lot of time. It's gonna be a lot of fun. You might cry. Let's do it. Let's go. Punch Hammond in the mouth with the bar as you lower it. Yeah. Yeah. Come on, Isaac, let's go. Way to go. Come on, couple more. Prancing through the wind as it gets really hard. Imagine yourself as a Fairly Odd Parent as you get down that last rep. See? See what happens when you calm yourself down? It gets a lot easier, dude. It's just like life. Good stuff. Does it help to calm yourself down with breathing?
Yeah.
Does it not hurt as much?
Yeah.
Good. Good stuff. Good, Nick. Couple more. All the way up. Squeeze hard at the top. Hard, hard, lower. One more. Come on, Nick. Up. Elbows together. Good.
Elbows in.
Oh my God.
6 left.
Bro. Like that, it just wasn't going up.
There's 50 pounds on the bar, Nick. It's not even that much. I say that with all of the love in the world.